Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another day of baby steps on our way to 10K a day. I have my Fitbit going, tracking my steps, and this is our very first 45-minute segment. So pace yourselves, but bring it if you got it. And I am very excited. We're gonna be starting off in just a basic march. I'm still in a little bit of like a funk. I don't know if it's hormonal or like what's going on, but I'm just letting myself be and showing up and doing the things that I know I need to be doing, even if I don't feel particularly inspired to do them, even if I'm not particularly pleased with the results that I'm getting in the short-term moment. Because whenever I look at like, oh, it's been 4 days and I haven't lost the weight that I want to lose, that's 4 days. That's such a small window. We're here for the long haul. So I am just showing up and doing it anyways and seeing maybe what happens when I do that anyhow. Let's make those arms a little bigger. We're going to continue breathing throughout the workout and keep a nice engaged core. Oh, I got to make my watch a little tighter. Pardon me. I had a protein shake for breakfast. Let's come together in a step together. Pardon me. We do have, or at least I thought I had, there's no water. Keep some water on hand so we can stay hydrated. Step together, keep it going. And let's add in a bicep curl. I love this song. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. But yeah, yesterday was a particularly challenging day for me as far as trying to be a recovering workaholic is going, because I've always been a hard worker, but whenever I tie my self-identity in too much with my work and the results that it's getting, whenever I, correlate my value with how much money I'm bringing in, things like that. Let's keep this step tap going and add in a shoulder press. But, so I'm trying to I caught myself descended right back into the full old stress bucket of where I used to be hanging out in. And I was like, this isn't actually helping my productivity at all. And I had a little bit of a breakthrough. Okay, now we're gonna do a step out. So we're not just tapping out, we're stepping out. There we go. Pardon me. But I had a breakthrough, and it's the phrase, I'm being a workaholic when every little thing feels like a burden. When getting up and doing my morning hygiene feels like a burden. When cooking feels like a burden. When existing feels like a burden. Let's add a wide arm clap. Step out, clap, step out. And that's just the first step, is in part of the first half of it is realizing that there is a problem and being able to recognize when that problem is rearing its head. So maybe right now, showing up for my cardio and getting my steps in. Let's come into a double side step. Together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch. But maybe today what I need to be working out is my mindset and being patient with myself and supportive in a way that can help me come out of this feeling that I don't want to be existing in. It's important to feel our feelings, but we shouldn't live there. I think is what my friend Margie told me, or something along the lines. Let's keep this double side step going, but add in lateral raise. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. But it's a unique challenge for me. I've never been particularly good at keeping the whole machine from falling apart whenever one part of it gets squeaky. You know, usually if I'm doing good with my mental health, it makes it easier to, you know, keep my physical health up. March in place. But, you know, then as soon as my mental health slips, there goes my physical health as well. So I'm trying to keep the whole machine from falling apart. So sticking to my meal plan, it helps so much that I was able to have an easy protein shake for breakfast, and lunch is just microwave leftovers from last night's dinner. So march with bigger arms, and you can come forward and back if you like. But setting it up to where the easiest route is to stick to what I want to stick to makes it, now it's more work to go and, you know, order out, because I already have food in the house, you know, that's ready. So, and whenever I'm feeling all numb and stressed and blah, I don't care what I'm eating. I just want to not be hungry. So that's taken care of. All right, from here, let's get our feet in undress, and we're going to tap out to the front. But I have to remind myself that I am not a bad person because I feel bad. Like, does that make sense? Like, whether it does or not, it's something I need reminded of. That's arms up and down, up, down, up, down. And if you want, we can alternate it. Keeping that front tap going, keeping our abs pulled in. And I also have to remind myself that I don't have to understand how I'm feeling to just feel it and let it pass over me, and then kind of get back to level waters. Keep that march going. Because I keep finding myself grasping and reaching for some sense and control. And it's like, sometimes that's out of reach. Sometimes I just gotta be there, going with the flow of it anyways. So let's add in some arm circles with that march. Change direction. Keeping that march going. Now let's tap out to the side. I'm so happy to be here, you guys. Thank you for being my workout buddy. Even when I'm not at my best, I still show up because I don't want to let y'all down. And that's, y'all been helping me stick to it. That's for darn tootin'. Look at us go. Let's add in. We could do, let's do an alternate raise. One arm out to the front, one arm out to the side. But I know that if I keep going, I'm gonna get my daily mood lift. It's gonna clear my mind. All I have to do is move and breathe and let it all melt away. March. Let's add a forward and back, if and you want. It's a beautiful sunny day. I slept through most of it though. I tell y'all what, I slept until 11 a.m. I needed my sleep apparently. Because we were in bed by like 10:30. I don't know what I'm doing sleeping almost 12 hours, but I'll take it. All right, from here, let's keep that march going. We're gonna put our arms opposite and do windmill arms. Kind of twisting our upper body so that our chest faces one wall and then the other, but our hips are squared to the screen. Let's change direction. Trying to keep my hands opposite of each other. There we go. Let's tap to the back. Just tapping out behind. I'm leaning forward a little bit, keeping my core engaged. Let's add in a tricep curl, hinging at the elbow, keeping our upper arm nice and stable. Tapping that foot back. Every day is a little scary for me doing this 45 minutes. That's a big deal, y'all. Let's march. But that's good. I mean, we can do this. We're good at doing difficult things, but I am also feeling very outside of my comfort zone. I have never strayed this far. I'm Samwise Gamgee being like, if I take another step, this is the farthest from my comfort zone I've ever been. That's all right though. I too can be a brave hobbit. All right, ooh, big arms. Up next, we're gonna do a heel tap or a heel dig out to the front. There we go. Keeping that toes up towards the sky. Tapping that heel. Keep moving. Keep breathing. We're gonna add in next, keeping that heel tap going, let's add in a chest press. So as we tap our heel out, press those hands. Keep breathing. Stay supported through our core. Knee ups. And I want to do this first round of knee ups with a nice narrow stance, very controlled. And let's get ready to add in some figure 8 arms so we can go wide stance. Keep going. Keep breathing. All right, from here, we're gonna come back into a march. And when you feel ready, Bring your heel to your hand, alternate foot. Keep in good posture. You can let your arms do whatever. I don't hit my foot every time, but I try to. Now let's be sure to get those arms up there. We got this, keep going. I'm really feeling this one right now. Whew, that's okay. All right, let's come into a step tap and add in those reach across arms. Keep this going, but you can add a little bit more of a dip. Keep it going. All right, march it out, get some water. Very good, you guys. Oh man, I am so sweaty. I think I'm gonna have to get a fan going. Whew. Keep that march going, y'all. I hope this fan's charged. And it is! Oh, I love that. Okay, keep marching. Nice big arms. Keep in mind, we don't have to be miserable while we're working out. If you're too hot or you're too cold, we live in a modern age. We can make some changes to our environment. Get a fan, get something, like I need to start bringing a sweat rag in with me. All right, let's come into a stagger stance, and we're gonna kind of rock it forward and back. Jab, cross, step, step. Jab, cross, step, step. Jab, cross, step, step. I love that fan. I haven't needed one for a couple of weeks because it's been so cold. We seem to be having a little bit of a, at the time of recording, mid-December heat wave. So we can stay here or add a knee. Jab, cross, step, knee. Jab, cross, step, knee. Jab, cross, step, knee. Keep it going. Step, knee, jab, cross, step, knee. Let's march it over. Left leg towards the screen now. Get that stagger stance going. Jab, cross, step, step. Jab, cross, step, step. Jab, cross, step, step. Let's add that knee. Jab, cross, step, knee. Jab, cross, step, knee. Keep going. All right, let's march it out. Very good, you guys. Whew. Drink of water. Whew, keep that march going. I gotta re-clip my hair up. There we go. Keep marching. I'm gonna add a forward and back with nice big arms. That mood lift's kicking in. All right, we're gonna add in stagger stance, right leg forward, kick and back kick. Kick to the front, kick to the back. Let's start this quite low. Kick to the front, kick to the back, kick to the front, kick to the back. And once you feel confident with that, we can add in intensity, height, and arms. March it, left leg forward, staggered stance. Kick to the front, kick to the back, kick to the front, kick to the back. Nice and low. Keep going. And when you're ready, get your arms up. Nice controlled stance. March in place for just a moment. Whew, okay. Heel to the tap, heel to the hand. Heel tap left, heel to hand right. Just like this. And you can bring your arms in. March it out. Right heel tap, left heel hand. There we go. We can bring our arms into it. Just to mix it up, taking two movements we've already done today, but layering them together in a way that makes them kind of new. March. Let's add in some of that forward and back. We are officially like halfway done, you guys. This is a really big deal. Let's keep that march going. Nice big arms. Okay, so up next, we're gonna be stepping out, doing that step out, but lunging just a little, alternate sides. So let's start to the right, step, lunge, together, step, lunge, together. I'm kind of going at a diagonal as opposed to directly out to the side. And we can alternate that. So diagonal, diagonal, side, side. And it can be a very light lunge, you guys. Lunge to the side, lunge to the side, lunge diagonal, lunge diagonal. Let's actually add one to the front, to the front, to the diagonal, to the diagonal, to the side, and to the side. That's very cool, y'all. I'm excited about that. And march it out. So now we're going to be doing a squat to the side. We're going to squat, knee up, squat, knee up as we come in. So we're squatting out, knee upping on our way in. Squat out to the side, knee up. 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 And we're going to keep this going for another round. Squat to the side, knee up. 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 And as usual, go at your own pace. Woo! If you're getting wobbly, make it smaller. Maybe hold on to something. Maybe just march until you get your feet back under you. Squat to the side, knee up. Squat to the side, knee up. Let's march it out. Forward and back a few. Let's come into a step tap. And let's do some reach overs. Hoo-wee. Never have I ever, I think, done a 45-minute workout before. Not and made it from end to end, that's for true. Let's keep these reach overs going. It is such a strange feeling to be here so far into the fringes of my comfort zone. It's taken all of my bravery, y'all, to keep pushing against this. All right, let's march. And just a kick to the front, alternate sides. So if you're like me and you're a little experiencing some trepidation about this, just keep it chill. We're gonna do a 45-minute chill routine, but we're still up and moving for 45 minutes. So we don't have to bash head first through the barriers of our comfort zones. I think it's the sort of thing that has to be, we can bring in some more height and reach our hands towards our feet. But it reminds me of the boundary of my comfort zone when I visualize it is very much like the shields from Dune, where you have to go slow to penetrate through them. Otherwise, it just bounces off. If I barrel head first towards my comfort zone boundaries, I just bounce off of them. Whereas if I go nice and slow, I can break through. Is my hope. It's what I'm trying, at least. Keep that going. All right. Woo! Let's step out. Half jack arms. Because I feel like on the other side of that boundary, outside of that comfort zone, is a me that I never believed that I could be. And so I'm proving myself wrong. And nobody likes to feel wrong, I don't think. Let's do double arms. But, I can't wait to prove myself wrong, that I can be that person who is fit and active and aging well. Sometimes we have to shatter our own beliefs about ourselves. All right, let's come into, I'm gonna get my feet in under me so I'm not so wobbly. Side leg lift. Stepping and lifting. Step, lift, step, lift. And from here, let's get our arms up, palms facing the screen, saloon doors. Keep going. Marching in place just enough to get my feet in under me so we can come into a step together. Oh yeah. Keep this step together going and add in arms up to front, low row. Keep it going. And up next, we're going to be adding in a kick to the back. So let's march to get our feet in under us. Back leg lift and lift. We can start with our hands on our hips, or you can grab your butts. I just love grabbing my butt, I think. Focusing on that form, making sure we're getting into those glutes. Now let's keep that leg lift going and add in some big wave arms. Bring it, y'all, if you got it. I know I just said like 2 minutes ago something about being chill. That ain't me no more. Let's be wild. Sometimes mood swings jerk me around. Sometimes I ride them like a carnival ride. Whee! March it out. Get some water, y'all. Hey, Abby. I'm recording, but come on through. Keep that march going. Letting our breath get caught back up. We still have a good segment ahead of us. Let's add in some big arms. Keep it going. All right, we're gonna come back into that step out lunge, just out to the side, and I'm gonna keep my feet very parallel to each other. So stepping and bending that knee just a little bit. Back together and bend. Really focusing in on that side of our glute, as opposed to the other lunge that I was doing, felt very quadricep heavy. This one I'm really trying to get into that gluteus maximus. And we're gonna do this for a whole nother round, you guys. So we can step out and back in. Step out, back in. Keeping this leg straight-ish. And just lunging out to the side. Holding on to my butt for support. And up next, we're gonna do something kind of fun. Well, to be honest with y'all, I've been having fun with all of this. This is such a blast. All right, so we're going to, it's a step, hip bump. So step, bump, swap, step, bump, swap. And so as my front toe is touching the ground, it's bringing that hip up. And I'm enhancing it with a glute squeeze. Let's keep this going for another round. And we can bring our arms up and down. up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March it out. Very good, you guys. All right. So now let's get into that V-step right leg lead. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Breathe in. I'm kind of changing gears all over the place just to keep my brain confused. Let's add in some buzzsaw arms. Out, out, in, out, out. Oop, oh, I tried to change direction. If you lose your feet, just keep a step touch and then out, out, in. There we go. Almost doesn't matter what you're doing, so long as you're doing something. Left leg lead. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Ooh, y'all, I'm sweaty. When I'm feeling like all that anxiety and everything, whatever it is that I wake up steeped in, man, doing this workout, it really does. It burns it all away and clears my mind. Let's add in some sub balls. Those are like buzz saws, but backwards. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep it going. Keep it breathing. We're so close. March in place. Okay, so from here, the basis of what we're doing is we're going to go far to the left, step together, step together, step together, step, touch. Step together, step together, step together, step, touch. You can add in that hip movement. And you can make it just as small as you want. I'm trying to treat it like I'm lifting that hip up. I'm just not even counting anymore. I'm just lifting my hip up and over. Just kind of scoop, 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 scoop. There we go. We'll keep working on it. We'll keep getting the hang. March forward and back, or in place, wherever you are, be there. Let's get a drink of water. Because we're fixing to do our cool down. March with bigger arms. Marching in place. Up next, we have a step tap. So step, tap, step, tap. And I'm just going to shoulder roll to the front. You can get your elbows involved if you want. Change direction. Keep that shoulder roll going. There we go. Now keep step tapping. Keep that shoulder roll going. You can bring those elbows in if you want. All right, let's come into a step together. Inhaling, exhaling. And let's keep this step together going, and we're gonna add in some snake arms. Leading with our shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. And we can even practice doing them faster. Oh goodness. Feel like I'm Squidward at a party. And there's that. So let's march in place, and we're gonna do, y'all, a shoulder shimmy. So if you're new to this, what we're gonna do is we're just alternating which shoulder we're bringing forward. Almost like we're popping out. Let's just do one side. Doing that shoulder cup right there, that shoulder bone, and change sides. And then we can alternate them. And then we can speed it up when we feel ready. If you lose track of yourself, just slow it back down. And if you feel ready, we can even walk with it. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. You can also lean back and lean forward. There we go. All right, y'all, we're gonna do some hip circles. So let's circle to the front and back. I like to have my hands on my hips so that I know where I'm focusing. Remembering to breathe, stretching to the back or side, front, side and back. Change direction. Coming to the side. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Smooth it out. It can also be helpful to have your hands on your shoulders or behind your head to try to make it like my rib cage is floating separate from my hips. There we go. And now, speaking of that floating chest, let's ground our hips and feet into the ground, arms out. We're gonna reach and reach, reach, reach. Keep going. Inhale up, exhale to the side. And so it's like I'm being pulled by my fingertips from side to side. And this is stretching and strengthening through my obliques. Keep going. Keep breathing, most importantly. And it does not have to be a large movement for you to be getting quite a bit out of it. All right, you guys, let's march in place. What did you think of that? Let me know down in the comments. We're gonna get this last minute of marching in. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down. Goodness, that breeze from the fan feels so good. Just marching in place. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I could go again. I'm not gonna. I've got the whole rest of my day to tackle. But I'm feeling so much clearer minded, so much mood lift, so much that anxiety just melted off. So let's be here Inhale up. And let's do some neck rolls. Change direction. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Thank you for being my workout buddy. Let's see how many. 4,236 steps. That's pretty cool. Let me know how many you got down below though, because I'm still not completely convinced that this thing is accurate. So I will see y'all in the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for being my workout buddies today. I feel like a completely different person than what I did 45 minutes ago. So that's awesome. Mostly, I'm definitely a sweatier person than I was 45 minutes ago, but that's fine. This is a very good thing. Oh my gosh, though, I am like sopping in sweat. I'm gonna have to start bringing like a dish towel or something to towel off in my workouts, which that's pretty big. Just that normally I'd have like been like, stitching my side, out of breath, miserable before I even got to this point of being able to just work up a good consistent sweat. So hey, every little victory, I'll take it. Today's question of the day is pinned down in the comments. If you would like to participate with that, you can, either publicly or privately. My answer is down there. I would love to hear what y'all have to say, just in any requests for future questions of the day and different things that you think might be helpful to our community here. Speaking of which, I want to take this as a moment of opportunity to thank our channel members. Y'all are the greatest. You help make everything that we do here possible. And I would like to thank Cher, Little Sprite, Saki Girl, Sabea, Ann Salter, Laura Tudor, Amazing Amy, Brenda Brunton, and Stephanie Dunaway. Y'all make our world go round. Thank you so much for being my workout buddies. So I will see y'all tomorrow for another day. Holy mackerel of baby steps to 10K. We're getting it. We're getting it, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.